One of the things that really bothers me about the Ford Bronco, we're talking about the big Bronco, folks, here, not the Sport, and is their interior lighting. I don't know why they lack putting interior lights in the vehicle. So anyway, this is what I'm trying to do now. I'm trying to improve on the interior lighting, and with the help of some companies like IAG Performance and Mabit on Amazon.com, we're getting through it. So here's one of the problems. Out in the back where you can put your storage, well, there's only one little light. Well, technically there's two little lights, one on the side, but one up on the roll bar, and this is it. Now, I'm going to tell you something. You're better off with a candle than using this. It's a cute little thing, and it is LED, but it's really not doing the job. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you one of the improvements that you can make to this. Now, getting this little bugger out is something else. He's got these two lock pins in him, and he goes up in recesses right into the plastic over the roll bar. But you got to get your tool in there, and a pry tool, preferably a plastic one, come up on the end, and you're just going to have to pry the living heck out of it, and you're going to bend this tab. I've heard people actually breaking the plastic, but if you're careful enough, you'll only bend the tab, and then you take the tab out and bend it back. Believe me, when you take this out, you're not going to want to put it back. So let's show you, let me show you now exactly what I plan on doing. This here, you can pick it up on Amazon. It's $129 US, but every now and then, this guy Mabit, which is Jason, he puts it on sale for, well, technically it's not a sale. It's a sale. If anybody's on the G6 Bronco site, you can get a coupon, and the coupon is worth $50 off, which is, when you're in Canada like I am, that's a lot of money. So, but you got to act fast because they don't last long. As fast as they can bring them in, they're selling them. This one here, as you see, it says it's for a 4-door only. So I don't know if he's going to have them out for the 2-door later on. I'm hoping he will, so everybody can benefit from this. But let's have a look at it and see what you think. First of all, I mean, look at the packaging, eh? So let's see. It's a box within a box, folks. Kind of reminds me of an Apple product. I mean, look, there you go, right? I mean, isn't it something? You know, that in itself impresses me. Now, by the way, folks, this is not a sponsored video of any kind. I paid for this with Kathy's hard-earned money. So, here's our answer to this. And this is pretty cool. This is slicker than grease weasel poop, I'm telling you. And then, hey, that kind of looks familiar, eh? Look. Now, then you turn it over. Just look at that. And this here is just a touch, and you can turn the lights on or off if you're a passenger sitting in the back seat. So it's designed where this one goes, that's the touch. Then it's designed to have lights here and here and here. So you get some on the back seat, and you also get some on the back cargo area. So it's a pretty slick item. There's no doubt about it, and it's well built. If anybody's familiar with Mabit, he's from China, and I'm telling you guys that the Chinese are really putting out some great products. I know back about 15, 16, maybe longer years ago, we bought a tire changer that was made in China, and I really thought that it was going to just do us, say, for a year, and as it turned out, we ended up with, well, it's still out there. The only thing we ever put on it was a switch for the motor. And we got that at Prince's Auto for about $11 on sale. So, yeah, we're quite pleased with it. So, yeah, so this is Chinese. There's no American company that makes this at all. So you don't have too many alternatives here. And it's a pretty good, it's a good looking system. So I'm just going to take you out there now and show you exactly what it looks like inside with regards to lighting. As soon as I find my remote, where is my remote? We shall find my remote after. Okay, let's turn on our Milwaukee light here so you can see better inside. That's where the bugger goes, right there. Now that's how much light you had coming back here. That, and plus this little one here. So there's not a lot of light coming back here for that, right? So just let me turn out this Milwaukee. And I mean, even the camera exaggerates the light because it's actually pretty dark in here. Well, here's another thing from Mabit that you can get too. And that's a privacy cover if you have stuff inside. So that's pretty neat. Now we have made some changes to the interior lighting. I'll come over and I'll show you what it is. And when I open the door, you'll see it in there. You can see it came on. And there's two lights there. And there's two lights there. And it's a little bit involved to install it, but it's not too bad. I think it took me about 2.5 hours time I got it done. Now, these will work like any other interior light. When you open the doors, they will come on, and when you close the doors, they'll time out and fade away within a minute or so or less. Of course, now you know what a minute is like when you're waiting for it. But as soon as you start it, they will fade out automatically. The only thing is, this don't have an interior switch to turn on an interior light other than up here. And that only turns on these front ones. So I'm going to show you what I plan on doing with that. Okay, so what I plan on doing with the interior light, IAG, who designed and built those, I suppose they designed and built it. You never know who's doing what these days. When they did those interior lights, they came out with a harness for it. And the harness goes right up and under the kick panel. And one wire splices into a certain wire for your control from Ford. It's the factory wiring from Ford. And then there's another loose wire. And the reason why there's another loose wire there is if you apply 12 volts to it, you can command the interior lights to come on and off whenever you want to. So if I put 12 volts to that on a switch and left their wire hooked up to the Ford harness, I'd have the best of both worlds. You open the door, the light comes on. If you're sitting in the vehicle and the way says, hey, just drop something on the floor, can't see it, well, there you go. We have it. Just hit the button and there it is. So this is the button that I chose to use. You'll see I have them already marked because they come with they come with a diagram. So normally open or normally closed, whatever your choice is. But what I like about this, it's a low profile. You won't see the stainless nut because that's going to be inside plastic. And when you push the button, this lights up blue. Now the reason why I chose blue is because Outer Banks, which is what we have for a Bronco, all the stitching in the seats are blue. So hey, why put a red one there with your stitching is blue? You got to go blue if your stitching is blue. Just kidding, folks. So that's what I plan on wiring later on. Also, Now this here is really not necessary, but hey, it is what it is. I got this. Now, inside when you open the door, excuse me, furball, when you open the door, you got the latch for your lock on the body. So I just wanted to clean it up a little bit. And this came from Ali. And let me show you what this looks like now. And there's 4 of these. So there you go. So I figured that would make it look just a little bit cleaner. So that's what I plan on doing. So when I get all this installed, I'll come back and I'll show you how it all looks. Okay, folks, it's installed. As you can see, now we have lots of light inside. You can see it timed out then. Yeah. So we'll see if the door is locked. No, they're not locked. And then you can see back there, all up along here, Plus it has the footwell lighting from the factory down below. Now, they thought about putting footwell lighting down below, but they didn't think about putting any lighting up here, which don't make a lot of sense. The other thing they didn't do is they didn't put a light in the glove compartment. So we'll come up with an easy fix for that. Actually, it wasn't my idea. It came from the G6 site. And we put a little strip, again from Amazon. It's magnetic. Here it is here. And you can charge it. It comes with its own charging cable. It's a USB charger. And a magnetic strip. So you put the magnetic strip on there. It comes with 2-way tape. And it'll time out. Once it times out, you're good to go. So yeah, so I got lots of lighting there now. So that's going to make a huge difference for in here. And yes, I have the cover off the console. I'm doing something with the console. And we're going to make some improvements on that as well. So there it is. Cool or what? Now for the critique part. If I had a complaint or a suggestion, whatever way you want to put it, for the Mavic light, I would say once you get the OEM light out, take the clips out of this light and put it in the Mavic light. They're the exact same clips, except these clips here are too soft to metal. So what happens is, with the Mavic ones, what happens is you can spread these apart just like they're just a piece of soft wire. When you spread them apart and you push the Mavic light up in place, these don't pop out again because they're not spring steel. And what ends up happening is your light starts to rattle in the case. If you change these over and put the OEM ones in, spread them apart, when you push them up in place, you can hear them snap and they click in and you're good to go. It won't be a problem. So that's the only thing that I would change, folks, is change over the clips. Yeah, just in case somebody saw it during the recording of the video, that's a new hitch we put on, built in the USA. I don't know who builds it, who made it, but it's really good quality. So if anybody's interested, I'll have a look and see if I can find the link. Of course, the next step now is the covers for each one of these for the 4 doors. So we'll put them on and see what they look like. Okay, folks, they're all installed. And there it is there. There's a little bit of not urethane, but grease and stuff on it from the factory. So, but anyway, yeah, it looks pretty good, I think. It cleans it up just a little tiny bit. Okay. we're pretty well all done here now. I got the switch put in over there. Let me see if you can see it when it comes on. There you go. See the little purple light way over there? That's the switch. Let's go over and have a look. Bear with me. It takes a while to get around here. Okay. I'll put some light down here so you can see it. Yeah, of course, she knows what happened then. She timed out. Okay, there it is there. There's another switch right by it. That's for the dual dash cams. One in the front, one in the back. Not many places you can put that stuff around here. So, hang on now. I'll lay this up here. And I'll unlock it. That's locked. See, when you unlock it, the lights, they come on. Now, if I could get them to time out, here, I'll lock it again. Now they time out. Then if I go down and reach the switch, they come on. And so does the little purple light. Now, of course, if I open up the door, nothing changes. The lights will stay on. And they're going to stay on forever until I turn off that switch down here. If I can find it, because I'm trying to lean in. This is quite high, this truck. And of course, all we got to do now is wait for it to time out. Now, if I get in it, and, okay, hang on, it's hard to do this on a phone with phone. You gotta climb around. So we'll just start it up. I better put up all my windows. Hang on. Okay, now we'll reach down and we'll turn on the switch. The lights come on. And there's the button. Lit up. So it's been a success. Or I feel it has. They got a nice dash, and this got the 12-inch screen. And there it is, folks. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Enjoy the rest of your day.